Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Thanks for joining us in another one. Yeah, may I tell you, first day of action at the Tokyo 2025 World Championship Games. And I tell you, there were mixed feeling in this first day of action. And some fans are, in disbelief with what transpired in the 4x4 mix. But before we get into that details, people, we encourage you to like, share, and subscribe. Also, too, we just want to announce that Shelley and Fraser Price and Frederick Dakers, they were named team captains for the World Championship team. I think this duo is a fitting duo. I mean, Shelly and Fraser Price has been to several championship, and she has been captain for several teams as well. So it is fitting that, as she end her career where it all started, for her to be captain, it's a good look. Congratulations, and I know that they'll bring the vibe. I know that they'll lead their team. Everybody know Banje is a very jovial person, very fun loving individual. So it is going to be an easy task, to work along with Banje. Big up yourself, Frederick. We certainly look forward to these two athletes competing. Incidentally, Shelley will be going up in the heats in tomorrow's women's 100 meters. So we will be online to talk up that event. Yeah. So big up to these team captains. And in the Discus, oh my word, what a wonderful discus qualification there for Jamaica Hall. It is the first time that she will be in a finals of a championship, yeah, world championship that is. And we have to congratulate Samantha Hall. She was down and almost out of the qualification you know position, and she found that 63.32 that moved her up in her flight, and it would have definitely, it didn't she didn't get that automatic qualification distance. However, she was able to, be among some of the top throwers in the round out of the three round. So it was good for her. And I tell her, this is history. This basically would have soothed what transpired with the 4x4 mixed relay. But again, it is the nature of the championship. And I just want to say congrats to Samantha All. We didn't look we basically said she's going to come to this event, just to enjoy herself. And she is enjoying herself. And if she wants to be in that top eight, she has to PB again. So we look forward to that as well. Now, disappointment yet again in the 4 by 400 meters mixed relay. Even though it seems as if we sent out a very decent team, we weren't able to qualify because the United States with Bryce Deadman, Lena Irby Jackson, Genoa MacGyver, and Alexis Holmes, they clocked 3:10.18 to take heat one. You know, Great Britain was second, 3:10.22. That was a close one. And South Africa, 3:11.16. That was an era record for South Africa in that one. Italy was fourth, fifth, Japan, Ireland, sixth, Germany, seventh, Jamaica, eighth, 3:13.96. And when you look at each of these 4x4 mix. Javon Paul gave us a start. It wasn't one of the best starts that you'd see in 400 meters 4x4. We were in a deficit from that leg. Dejane Oakley, I think she's showing signs of what the NCAs can do after a rigorous season. And I'm wondering what is she going to be doing in that individual event. You know what I mean? So I just hope that she can find some grit and determination to go. Zandrian Barnes, as usual, running, 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 running. Always run well, right? Leah Anderson, she was the one, still was in a position where we were in a deficit, so to speak, and Leah Anderson was not able to make it up. We were in fifth when Leah Anderson had the baton, and we were pushed to eighth. She was like going in reverse, well, for whatever reason. But again, it goes to show that we have been having some issues with 400 meters. We have been having a perennial issue with this 4 by 4 mixed relay since it has come um, on board where World Athletics is concerned. I think one of the reasons, Jamaica really probably take this event as a what you'd call it, as a novelty event. But when you look at it on paper, what could have happened? The athletes just look flat. We didn't see anything from them. I think Zandrian Barnes really run out his soul case. Not to say the others didn't, but you could see the difference in when he changed gear, especially in that home stretch. You know, so that is a cause for concern where the 400 meters is concerned. This is just a bad look on us, and then the fans are talking about the dancing that we were doing and all of these things. We kind of dance out or what we should be doing on the track. So I mean, I like when the athletes send out these videos so that the fans can be in tune with what is happening. You get what I'm saying? But if they are going to the fans bash them based off that, then I mean we might not get any more of these coverage from the fans. You get what I'm saying? But it is what it is. The team just never show up on the day to qualify, and I didn't have the mixed relay to get a medal, to be quite frank. And I guess it is just what it is. You understand? Um, this goes to show that it might be a similar situation with the 4 by 4 for the male and the female. Persons who had predicted indicated that the women could get a medal, but with how Dejanay looked in that 4 by 4, and then she has 3 rounds, and then to come and run, wow, it's gonna be critical, and that is if she actually reach the 3 rounds. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be a tough, tough championship for Jamaica. We just hope that the team, the ladies that are coming out to run the 100 meters will be what you'd call it, encouraged by what Samantha Hall did in that event. And we want all and sundry to be on board. We don't want it be a case where people are saying that, oh, it is the field that did this, oh, it is the track that did it. No, we want all on deck. Right. So big up everybody. Thanks for joining us. First day of competition. It was like 50-50 for us. Didn't qualify for the final of the 4 by 4 mixed, but we qualified for the final of the women's discus. So all in all, it is what it is. Big up on yourself. See you in the morning. Until next time. Peace.